Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 6-year cornerback.
And he comes off an incredible performance in the opener. 5 touchdown passes. Now look, you always want to start strong. I think that's more than anyone, including himself, could have expected.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Right back to him on first down. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Fowler. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, San Francisco.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Fowler. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 3.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And it'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Gets around him. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. And they'll be let out by their third-year quarterback.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was hard to pop all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Cowboys are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. The try here for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
49ers 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Niners take over.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way that you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
They go play action here on first down. And just shutting him off there. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
2-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Intended for his running back out of the backfield. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. It's Fowler. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers have regained the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, look at the juke. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
77 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw. North. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal. At the 49ers.
Back to throw. North. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Out out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 77 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
2nd and 4. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Shelton. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. And Fowler has some good hard running there as he pushes his way forward for about 5. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fowler. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Cowboys have recovered.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? When he breaks a couple of tackles, I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Still shedding tackles. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half.
Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw. North. Drops it to Blue. Complete. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and sneak it here.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They go with Blue between the tackles. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the
Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down. North. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. And Xavier Worthy from 10 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
49ers 13.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not to any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in.
Oh, he put him on the carpet, a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 15 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. A nice little juke.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards in the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
2nd and 5. He finds his man complete. That's Shelton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
On first down, it's Fowler. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fowler. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, San Francisco.
Up the middle they go. Fowler. A good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Fowler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Isaac to Slaw. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Shifts past him. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Back to throw. North. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. North. Will try and do this himself. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. North.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So first thing crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man complete. That's Shelton. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Shelton. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. North.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 2. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And
that's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our tour around the NFL starts now with a tough matchup in the NFC. And this is the Commanders' quarterback. This will wind up a touchdown. The Commanders even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. He's got nobody open, so he'll just hot-foot it himself. 7 yards for the touchdown. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles have the lead at the half in a battle of teams looking to avoid starting 0-2. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Jets. And here's the Jets wideout. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. It's a catch and run of 86 yards. Touchdown. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. In the game you're watching, both teams making a strong case in this one, a 2-point differential at the break, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we
Now they'll fake it here on the end around and instead look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Sanchez. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. North. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw. North. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. North. Going to throw right side here, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good, and they have regained the lead. And they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Shelton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Up the middle they go. Fowler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
3rd and 5.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. He'll try and do this himself.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to blue. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
They go again with blue.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They hand it off. It's blue. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. North. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, now how about this return?
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Now a give right side. It's Turner.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now in Arlington, it's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Turner. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
They'll try and run again with Blue. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Now Blue trying the right side. Able to fight through one tackle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On to give. This is Blue. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
It still finds him.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. And on the coverage, a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
second down and 10.
They run with blue. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 19-yard line. The Cowboys on third down. They've been flat getting it done, 8 for 9 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Dances by him. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what you said to defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down it.
12-yard line.
Second and 11. Over the middle, complete. That's Norton. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
This has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a game.
They'll drop to throw.
Turner is there for another one. 3rd and 3.
To number 16. It's a gain of 2.
They'll set up to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, San Francisco.
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 3. And the 49ers.
Now a handoff up the middle. Turner.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
At the 31. A gain of 4. It's now
Second and 6. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
49ers 38.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Operating from the gun, North. He finds his man, complete. It's Norton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
On the carry, this is Blue. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Second down and 6 now.
Looking to throw. North. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw. North.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Norton. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jaden Blue, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will add to their 4th quarter lead. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action yet. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Oh, nice move.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So now the Niners down by 10. A minute 12 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
He'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was thanks in part to the play of their third-year quarterback.
Yeah, he was in complete control of this offense. He had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And to be honest, he really made it look easy out there.
So for Dallas, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.